Every day, while news is breaking out, much of it bad, all around the world, it's nice to know that nature is going along just as planned, with a particular rhythm, sound, and beauty. Dean Reynolds witnessed that in central Nebraska.
Along the Platte River, in the chilly moments before dawn, the silence is broken by a morning call. The chorus builds as the sun rises, and there they are. Hundreds of thousands of sandhill cranes awaiting some signal from their sentinels that it's time to wake up and face the day. Suddenly, they stir and lift off all together, resuming a ritual of one of the world's great natural migrations.
I describe it as the sounds of a chorus of angels, none of whom could sing on key, but all trying as hard as they can.
Paul Johnsgaard is a retired professor at the University of Nebraska who's been coming here as a witness for 52 years.
It's almost like watching ballet in slow motion because the wing beats are slow and they move in such an elegant way, both in the air and on the ground. There's nothing awkward about them. It's just poetic.
Nebraska is a way station for the cranes and a magnet for bird lovers.
I've seen them on this far.
The world-renowned naturalist Jane Goodall has visited here 13 years in a row.
I wasn't quite prepared for the absolutely unbelievable, glorious spectacle of all these thousands of birds coming in. It's just unbeatable, and it's really peaceful.
The shallow Platte is perfect for the cranes because they sleep standing in the water to avoid predators. This is familiar turf to them. It's where they pick out mates or discourage rivals. The nearby cornfields are where they fatten up for 3 weeks before resuming a 7,000-mile trip that starts in Mexico and ends as far north as Siberia.
And this migration has been going on far longer than there was in Nebraska.
Oh, by far. We don't know when it started. They stopped where their parents and grandparents and great-grandparents stopped.
As dusk approaches, the cranes are stuffed and ready for the riverbed. On cue, back they come, settling in for another night in Nebraska.
You can't help but love a crane. You really can't.
You really can't. Dean Reynolds, CBS News, Gibbon, Nebraska.
And that's the CBS Evening News for